Welcome to another Bravo training session. Today, we will review essential reporting. To start with, let's look at the Solution Center briefly. You can access it from the top right of Bravo. Here, under the Reports section, you will see that every report available in Bravo has its own article discussing its purpose, function, and breakdown of each of its sections. If ever you are confused about something within a report you run, you can come back here and reference the related article for the corresponding report. If something regarding the report is still unclear after that, you can give our tech support number a call or create a case through the help desk, which you can also access from the top right. For now, let's return to Bravo. From the dashboard, there are 4 reports powered by BRP, Bravo Reporting Pro, that are available to you. Each one will open new tabs in your default web browser when you click on them. The Employee Activity Report, E-commerce metrics, if you have BAYA, eBay, or company branded site enabled, the Store KPI, and Company KPI. A KPI report allows you to quickly and easily review and analyze key performance indicators, such as sales month-to-date and year-to-date performance, but especially your loans and buys year and month-to-date performance. Let's move on to the report section here in the bottom right. There are 4 main subsections in the Reports feature of Bravo. There are closing reports, inventory reports, loan reports, and sales reports. As with most things in Bravo, all these reports have names that are pretty self-explanatory. We'll go over the main ones today. Under closing reports, there is the end-of-day consolidated report. You will most likely use this report the most, as it is a brief overview of the day's transactions, showing you full summaries of your day's performance in pawn activity, buy activity, sales, both taxable and non-taxable, and your net profits, and more. In order to print, export, or save this report or any report, you have a few options available to you. You can either click Quick Print, which will print to your default reports printer, select Print, and manually select your printer, and how it will print, such as switching from portrait to landscape. Or you can do a quick save to your computer, here. Or, alternatively, you can click on Export, and then choose your preferred file type, such as PDF, CSV, XLSX, or even an image file. Then, clicking on the 3 dots will allow you to rename the report to your liking and choose where to save the report in your computer. There is also the end-of-month report that shows you a consolidated breakdown of all the transactions for the month, depending on the date range selected. It will show you the summary of multiple end-of-day reports together. It also grabs information from a few other reports in Bravo, such as the loan-based report, the inventory-based report, layaway balance, and sales accounting report, and much more. The General Exception Report shows you every time there was an exception for closing the store, doing a transaction, approving something. Anytime anything requiring a manager approval to sign in, Bravo will log that into this report. The Till Register Journal is the Till-specific transaction history for the selected date range that it is run for. The Store Register Journal is the full disclosure of every transaction done on the business day it is run for. From opening of the store to any loans written, retail transactions done that day to the closing of that business day. Under Inventory Reports, there is the Cost Adjustment Report to view the history of an item that has had its cost adjusted. Or there is the Inventory Base Report, which is a breakdown of your inventory cost to price, to buys, loans, etc. A comprehensive list of your inventory base. And you can run this for as long as you need to. And then at the bottom, it will give you full summaries of everything. Under Loan Reports, the loan base shows a base summary of your loans, just as the inventory report shows a summary for your inventory. And you will see your starting loan base, any new loans written, backdated loans, redeemed loans, principal payments, bought loans, expired loans, confiscated loans, reactivated loans, your ending loan base, and your totals at the bottom. The Pawn Activity Summary shows a summary for your pawns based on transaction types. You can run this for a very long period of time. It will show the principal loan amounts as the end of day and end of month reports show. The grand total at the end of this report is the amount outstanding, which will be the loan base for your store at the date range selected. This is considered one of the most useful and extensive reports in Bravo, as you can compare and contrast the loan and buy activities for each specified category of either general merchandise or jewelry, seeing what brings in the most profit and being able to adjust toward creating further profits from those items that you see bring in the most revenue. The Loan Journal and Loan History Reports can be directly accessed from the loan itself or through the Report section. The Journal reviews all the transactions related to that specific loan, and the Loan History shows the history of the loan on the store. Loan Disposition shows a list of all loans and buys that were created during any given range of dates, regardless of the current status of the loan. You can see the pawn ticket number, the customer name, the date it was made, its maturity date, the loan amount, the original pawn service charge, and its current disposition status. Alternatively, the Supplemental Loan Disposition shows a list of all loans and buys that were closed for any reason: redeemed, renewed, buy expired, loan expired, voided, etc. during any given range of dates, regardless of when the loan was created. Under Sales Reports, Credit Balance Report shows the balance of all the customer credit for any selected date or credit type. This would relate to any credits from expired or canceled layaways. The report also shows all active credits at the end date selected. The Layaway Balance Report shows you all the outstanding layaway balances in your store for the current date range, with totals also at the bottom. You can see the starting balance due, any new layaway totals, down payments, balance due on expired layaways, balance due on canceled layaways, ending balance due, and credits paid out. Depending on how you credit credits, If you credit on expiration, or when you cancel a layaway, it will show up here. If you do not, it will always say 0. Layaway deposits shows you the balance of deposits and payments received on layaways in your store currently active. You'll be able to see starting layaway deposits, any down payments, redemptions, cancellations, expirations with the totals also at the bottom. The sales accounting report shows the sales activity and sales tax collected over any given date of ranges. This report will allow you to see your sales figures and tax liability at a glance. If you have multiple tax authorities, they will show up here, such as one for county, city, or state. The sold inventory report shows all sales done within the given range of business days. For example, if we run it for multiple months, it will provide the information of when it was sold, a brief description, who sold it, and who it was sold to, and if there was a discount applied or not, with your totals at the bottom. There is also another form of running reports in Bravo called ad hoc reporting. Within each subsection of Bravo, there are ad hocs. In inventory, layaways, loans and buys, e-commerce, eBay listings, customers, and void view transactions each have their own type of ad hocs. Ad hoc in Latin means for or with purpose. You basically tell it what to do in the section you are running it in. You are really only limited what you can do with it by your imagination. You can look up certain types of customers, you can look for inventory under specific statuses. You can find loans under only specific categories and more. There are a few inventory and ad hocs that you should know how to run. We'll go over more in depth later. Under the Void View Transaction section, you will see all the transactions and transaction history for a given business date. If no transactions has happened, it will be blank. It is important to note that if you do not close the store correctly each day, that this section of Bravo will not function properly and will create inaccuracies in all of Bravo's reports. There is also the feature of Post to Accounting. You can access the Post to Accounting from the dashboard. This is configured in the General Ledger tab in the System Configuration section, found here also at the bottom right. I would like you to review the Solution Center articles related to Post to Accounting and the General Ledger before you fill this out. If you would like additional training for either the ad hoc reporting or the Post to Accounting, we can arrange that for you as well.